right here where it was all beat up at. You see I filled it in with a lot of that fiberglass putty.
Shout out to Ben, no one producing this bitch. T-Style.
I like this.
My kids, I love them, oh no. Somebody don't touch me, cause daddy, he keep a cutter. Ain't nothing for me to cut up. My mama.
Yes, sir, man. Welcome to another episode of Monte Carlo build. Yeah, I know it's taking a little minute, but hey, we still getting to it. I'll show y'all what we got going on this video. I went and got me some Bondo and fiberglass filler. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on getting these holes patched up, because I'm gonna try to do most of this stuff myself. This is like the fiberglass matte stuff. This the fiberglass Bondo resin. I got to mix up. I went to Harbor Freight, got me some sandpaper. I think I got 80 grit, 180, and then I got 400. That's the 80, that's the 180, and then I got the 400 right here. Yeah. Then I also went by the parts store. I went and got this mesh right here for the Monte Carlo. I might not have to use it, but I was looking at this little hole right here, this rust hole. I'm gonna knock all that out and try the fiberglass and fill it with some of this right here, and then put fiberglass over it so it'll be strong as possible, you know. I'm try to fix a lot of these cracks. Like, that's a whole crack on the door. It need to be welded, I believe, but I'm gonna use fiberglass for right now. You know, I'm gonna just do what I can do. Then I got some primer. Got a little spray can for the primer. Spray trigger and some primer, filler or whatever. And I'm gonna use all of this off of my little air compressor that I've been had for a minute. Little small 6-gallon air compressor with my orbital right here, because I ain't trying to work too hard. This thing right here worked pretty good. I haven't put it to the test yet, but today will be that test. So yeah, I'm gonna just go around the car. I'm gonna sand all the bad spots down. I'm gonna take the trim off of this piece, get down to that. I'm gonna try to fill that with body filler, maybe some fiberglass. Gotta take this piece up and fill that up. I probably can take this whole piece off right here and do it, but I'm gonna fill that up, and then I'm gonna try to get down to fixing this as best as I can. Like, I'm not a body man, but I know some of this got to be beat in and pulled out, but I'm gonna try to beat it in and then use fiberglass or Bondo to just fill it and make it back smooth. But it's a lot of high spots on this one, so I'm gonna try to beat it in. Whoever had the car before me, they was inside the trunk beating it out. I guess it was pushed in a lot, so they beat it out. They beat it out that way, and now you got a lot of high spots and low spots. So I'm gonna try to beat all the high spots down low so I can fill it in and make it smooth. I'm not gonna too much mess with the trunk, because I'm gonna replace the trunk. But this piece right here, you really gotta just weld something right there to pull that out, and it's gonna be hard to get that trunk line back. So I'm gonna replace the trunk. I'm not gonna touch the trunk unless I can get somebody to fix it and know what they're doing. Other than that, the car is pretty much great. It ain't too bad to be working on, man. It's just something I can do to, you know, try to hone in my skills. I'm gonna get around to the door jambs. A lot of surface rust. I could probably just sand it down and put some Bondo or primer over it. with the doors, it's a lot of rust right there. I'm gonna have to just use a wire brush to clean that up, and then spray it with some primer. But all in all, it's pretty good. I still gotta order the carpet to go in here, but I'll do all that once I start working on the interior. So yeah, it's a dent right here is pushed in, so I believe I can get a rubber hammer and beat that out, push it out. It's dented in and curved in real bad right here, so I'm gonna have to try to beat that out, push it out some kind of way. I'll figure it out, or I'm gonna just leave it like it is, because it really ain't that bad to me, you know. And I can fill in some of these spots right here with fiberglass, the little chips on the bumper. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be my project for the day, for the weekend. And I'm gonna just try to get it done, man, one step at a time, using my little small air compressor, man. I don't need nothing too big. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. Probably won't cut the camera back on until probably tomorrow or later on today once I show y'all my progress. So yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. And we still on this thing, man, in slow motion. All right, y'all, let me show you what I got. So since I didn't take this window out, I need to really tape this chrome piece up right here so I don't nick it, but I don't grind it down. I see it was Bondo already in there before. So what I did was I went on and started cutting up my fiberglass. And what I'm gonna do, I cut up a small piece, I'm gonna patch right there, and then I got another piece I'm gonna put over that to cover that up, and then I got another piece that's even longer and I'm gonna put on top, and I'm gonna keep adding layers and layers until I get it like I want. I'm also come right here, that's Bondo inside that little hole, it seems like, and I'm gonna put fiberglass right there, and I'm gonna just fiberglass all this up in layers. I'll start with the smallest piece, then work my way up to the biggest piece and keep adding the layers as I go. And then up here, I might put some fiberglass up here where the factory didn't finish it at. Also right here, fiberglass that. I'm not gonna just put button, I'm gonna put fiberglass too right there. Might have to take this off, but not today. Not today. So yeah, that's where we at now, man. I already gonna start cutting up my sheets right here. I'm gonna mix up my fiberglass resin inside my old pecan jar. I'm gonna just eyeball it and read the directions. And yeah, I'm gonna cut y'all back on once I get this all sewed up, because I'm gonna have to let it sit for at least a day until it hardens. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, update. I made a mistake. I can't use my fiberglass right now because I forgot the fiberglass resin. I thought this was the fiberglass resin, but rookie mistake. Tell I don't do body work, see? But I do got the Bondo, so I guess I'm gonna use the Bondo to patch the holes. I'm gonna try to put this mesh in and use the Bondo over that mesh and try to put it inside this hole some kind of way, or maybe on top, and then cover it up. I really would like to put it inside some fiberglass, you know, but I'm not finna go make a trip back to the store. I mean, this is my project, so I'm gonna just try it out with the Bondo and see how that works. It says it's fiberglass, short strand reinforced fiberglass filler. So mixing up the hardener now, so we're gonna see what it do. I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a minute. All right, y'all, I made two mistakes. Yeah, I made two mistakes. I'm pretty sure y'all can guess what it is. For one, I used too much Bondo, and second, I let it dry on me. Like this stuff get hard real quick. So once you put that hardening on there, that hardening, you really got to mix this stuff and use it because it's gonna dry on you. I literally just was mixing this within 30 seconds, maybe a minute. it's solid as a rock. So I really got to put this in now and have this on the car. Like, yeah, this stuff is solid now already. That's crazy, man. Rookie mistake number 2. So I'm learning as I go, y'all. So I'm gonna use a little bit, a little dab of hardening. Once I mix it, I'm gonna go ahead and start using it. I put a mesh screen in there like that, and I'm gonna just fill it in with my brush. I'm gonna fill it in. I'm gonna try to stay off of that body line right there. You see where it's kind of the metal showing? I'm gonna try to stay off of it. You see I put the tape up there. But if I have to, I'm gonna just go ahead and cover that whole area right there. So yeah, this stuff gonna work. Let me get rid of this, man, and make some more. Damn. It ain't gonna be perfect. I tell you that much. It ain't gonna be perfect. All right, y'all. Let me show y'all what I got. Y'all can see I filled in the hole pretty good. And this stuff do get hard. I didn't think it was gonna work, y'all, but that stuff is hard. You cannot get through that unless you drill it. I filled in this spot. It still got a hardening and heal, you know. But for the most part, I got down here. It was a little dent down here. I just filled it in. I'm gonna let all this stuff harden and heal, and then I'm gonna start sanding it down. Right here where it was all beat up at, you see I filled it in with a lot of that fiberglass putty, you know, and then I can sand it down and smooth it out, fill it back in with a little bit less, and then make it all even with the car, because the car pretty much good. It's straight down the line, man. So other than these minor dents and dings and this back quarter pounder right here being beat up, this area right here where I use the most at, for real. I got up here with a soft top at. I'm gonna smooth that out and make it all even. This stuff is already hard, y'all. It's hard. It's just still a little tacky. So I'm gonna let it heal. It might be healed in the next 30 minutes. Fill that hole up right there. I'm gonna let it harden up, and then I'm gonna sand all this down and make it smooth, man. I got this little spot right here, that little spot right there, you know. So yeah, a couple door dings, just put some putty in there, and then I'm gonna sand it down smooth. The hood, I really didn't do too much to the hood. I sanded the hood down the other day, and you can see where all these hot spots at, where the metal is showing. I put primer over it so it wouldn't rust when it rains, and that's what these spots are, like hot spots. I don't know what that is or how a lot of hot spots got in there, but I'm gonna leave the hood like it is. I ain't gonna touch the hood. I might sand it again before I prime the whole car, but I'm not gonna touch the hood. The hot spot's just going to stay because it don't look that bad, man. So this dent right here, I'm gonna have to figure out how to go inside and push that dent out, because this the only dent that I think I'm gonna have a problem with. It's the whole, you know, all up under this emblem right here, all the way up here. I'm gonna have to push this out from the inside, buckle it out, maybe heat it up a little bit because it's creased right here, but I'm gonna get it out as much as I can without messing it up, and then I'll probably leave it like it is. You know, if I sell the car, they can get a new fender. And I forgot this little spot right here. I gotta put some putty right there. It's a little dent right there, and I'm gonna take this trim off so I can get this crack. It need to be welded. I wish I had a welder. I put a little spot weld right here, and then boom. Right here need to be sanded down. There was a hole right here. I put some putty, fiberglass putty right there, and that's not healed up, but it's still kind of tacky. So I'm gonna give it another hour to really heal. Other than this little spot right here, I'm pretty much good in that crack. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and go crazy with the sand, man. I use so much of this putty, and being a rookie, I know now not to use cardboard because it soaks it up and it just sticks on there. It dries, like it seems like it dries hella fast on cardboard. I know not to use a lot, use a little bit, especially for something like this. All you need is a little bit. You can make some more, do the thing. Because if you got a lot, before you finish this right here, it's gonna harden and be over with like this right here. Now wasted putty because you made too much thinking it was gonna last, or you weren't quick enough like I was. I wasn't. So the roof is pretty good. Ain't nothing hurt about the roof. So that's about it, man. I'm thinking about getting the front bumpers and the back bumpers, filling in these little cracks right here. I can do that with the putty, but I might do that on a different day. I'm just really trying to work on this one thing at a time. So yeah, my next step right now while all this putty is drying, I'm gonna try to get this dent out while the weather is still cool, and that's about it. If I can't get that dent out, I'm gonna cut y'all back on and let y'all know, and then I'm gonna end the video. But if I do, you'll see that too. So that's what I'll do. And then my next video, you'll see that, basically I'm gonna sand it and start priming it down with this can spray. I'm gonna use the can spray since I only got that small compressor. There's no need to hook up a spray gun to it. So yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a second. All right, YouTube, I kind of got the dent pulled out a little bit. As y'all can tell from before, it's not all the way sinking in, but I'm gonna try to knock it out a little bit more from the inside, and then I'm gonna leave it somewhat like it is, man. But that's all I got right now. I got my compressor going because I'm trying to sand down some of this fiberglass filler, and then I'm gonna cut it off. Compressor cut off. So yeah, that's it for the video. You'll see I done started sanding down the bulk of that just so I can see where it's at. I gotta make this body line back over again, so I'm gonna put some more putty on there just so I can get that body line straight. And I sanded down this all I'm gonna do, because it's gonna be a soft top, putting the top back on. So that's flush. I'm gonna hand sand it so it won't be so rigid right up in here. And then I'm gonna get to the rest of this stuff, man. So that's it for the video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm trying to get this work done. So I'll let y'all on the next video, man. Another episode out.
Shout out to Ben, no one producing this bitch. T-Style.
I like this.
Kids, I love them, no, no. Daddy don't touch me, cause daddy, he keep a cutter.